Hi guys, this is Teacher Carlito, as you can see over there. I am a math teacher and I am asking you to, work with me as we learn mathematics. And I'm hoping we shall have interactive sessions in this session. So welcome and hold up your pens. Because things are going to be interesting. So ensure you subscribe to this channel to get more lessons. Okay, let's begin. We are going to start by looking at something interesting in both primary and secondary school. We have something called LCM. Okay, this is what we call the least common multiple, LCM. And straight away, we shall go and look at an example so that we can make things clear. If someone told you to, get the LCM of 12, 30, and 45, what will you do? What will you think about? The least common multiple. A number that 12, 30, and 45 can go into completely without a remainder. What will happen? What are we gonna do? Okay, so these are the steps we are going to use to get the LCM of 12, 30, and 45. So we are going to, start with the least prime factor, the least prime factor. The first least prime factor that can go in 12, 30 is 2. So this factor, because we are looking at least common multiple, should be able to, at least divide one of the numbers that we have. So we have 2 going to 12, 6, 2 going to 30, 15. And 2 cannot go into 45, so we just retain the 45. Then we look at another prime factor that can go into at least one of the numbers given. We still have 2 can go into 6 3 times, but cannot go into 15. So we retain 15, and also we retain 45 because 2 cannot go into that. Okay, so what is the next least number? Here, the next prime factor is 3. The least is 3. So we have to take 3 into 3, 1 into 15. We have 5 into 45. It's 15. So 3 can go into 4 ones. Then we remain a 1 into 15 is 5. So we have 15 as our answer. The next one, because we are looking at least going to, greater, you can see that 3 can still go into, 15. So we have to take 3, 1, 5, and then we have 5. Then we can see that the least, prime factor that can go into 5 and 5 is 5. So we have to get 1, 1. So at the end here, we must have 1, 1, and 1. So in this case, you have divided these numbers completely. So we have 2 times 2. So that one is represented by 2 squared. Then multiplied by 3 times 3, that is 3 squared. Then multiplied by 5. So this is basically our LCM in prime factors, given in prime factors. But then we can put these numbers in prime factors as a number. So when we multiply 2 times 2 squared times 3 squared times 5, then we shall get 180. we get 180 as our LCM. So the LCM is 180. So you can leave the LCM in terms of prime factors or in terms of, just being a single number. So you can see that in that case, 12 can go into 180 completely, 30 can go into 180 completely, 45 can go into 180 completely. So that is the least common multiple, the least that can divide, divide 12, 30, and 45. So in this case, we shall go into other slide and look at, something else that can be, tested on LCM. So we have various things that can be tested on LCM. We have something like, time. So time can be tested on LCM. Time, where we are being told that, bells ringing at given intervals. So that is basically some of the applications of LCM. So the number one, we have application in time. We are being told bells ringing. So when we are being told the bells are ringing at intervals, then we have to take the LCM. Then number two, where you are being told the length of, given pieces of wood, some of the application of LCM, length of pieces of wood. Number three, you can also be told things to do with the list, the common words used, list, the list, something, you can also be told something to do with smallest. Yeah, smallest. So at the end, they tell you to calculate the smallest, but you should ensure that you understand the question, because sometimes smallest may not mean LCM, but most commonly, that is a common word used in LCM, smallest, least. Then we have another one, that is the shortest. Are we together? Shortest, and so on. So those are some of the applications of LCM that maybe you may come across when you're calculating the LCM. So I think that is it from me. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Call me Mr. Carlito on my YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button to get more. Thank you.